Okay. God, Spirit, the angels were on my heart today. And a message that was really coming up is that there is what feels like just a storm that is headed your way. And it's not something to be scared about either, but it's just like there is such transformation that is happening over your life. There is such divine blessings that are about to be bestowed to you, and it's almost as if like spirit is asking you to just please make your moves in silence. Make your moves in silence. Not to say that your blessings and your rewards and the things that are meant for you aren't going to find you, but you may be the type of person that tends to overshare. Even if you get really excited and you're like, oh my god, this is really amazing. Even if it's like tiny little thing, you're like, oh my god, I want to share it or just like tell somebody. I feel like keep those moments for yourself. Keep those moments for yourself to have and to hold. Because sometimes, you know, the animosity, just like sometimes that's the thing that can delay or just bring about evil eye that we don't necessarily need. And one thing that I will say is that even though your blessings are protected, sometimes your thoughts, your insecurities, your emotions can be um, can be used against you, especially by maybe the people that are closest to you or know you best. And so I just feel like that message is coming through where it's like just keep some things for yourself and until it's fully formed, until it's right in front of you and you have it and you're holding it. It's like just keep it to yourself for a little bit because I feel like for those of you that are watching this, you know in your heart and just in your body, something within you is just ultimately telling you that there are big things that are about to transition in your life, and even though you might not know exactly what it's going to look like or exactly what it is, it's it's just this feeling and this knowing that everything that you not have known is not going to be what you were walking into this year, and there's just such divine over your life. And so that's what the message was coming through with, was like just keep it to yourself for a little bit. Stop oversharing it. Stop oversharing it. Just keep it to yourself. Even if it's just like, oh my god, I got a call or I got this email came through, or like, oh my god, look how much money has been coming through. Even if it's the little things, it's like sometimes just listen to your discernment, listen to your feelings, your emotions, your heart, what's coming up. Sometimes there are people that you shouldn't be sharing those dreams and goals and ambitions with. And it's not to say that those are bad people, but it's just like sometimes your light can trigger things in others that aren't always what I feel like is good or from a place of love for you. So it's kind of like continue to protect your energy, protect who you are, protect just your essence and your soul. Um, Sometimes there might be people in your life that you really hold dear, or you maybe even hold on a pedestal, right? But it's like sometimes it can make making decisions for yourself really hard. So it's almost like spirit wants you to be silent about things in order for you not to be influenced away from them, in order for those thoughts, those feelings, emotions of who you are right now cannot be swayed by the people that are closest to you or the people that may have influence over your life. It's almost like instead of looking to others, look within, because as you look within, you're also looking towards spirit, God, the universe. It is one and the same. Trust in that, trust in you, trust in where you're going. Um, but yeah, don't be afraid. You may be stepping into rooms or workplaces or careers or relationships that are completely outside of your comfort zone. You're completely outside of what you've created for yourself. And it's not a bad thing if it feels unfamiliar at first. It's okay to be a beginner. It's okay to learn something new. Um, but what I kind of feel like is you're going to thrive. You are in a season where you're just going to thrive. things are just unfolding for you in the most miraculous ways. And how amazing is it that you get to be in this place in your life where you get to begin to watch it unfold, knowing that even though it may look like overnight success to other people, this has been your whole entire life. This has been your whole journey where you have been ultimately waiting for this moment, waiting for these moments that are about to unfold. And I feel like for you, whoever is watching this, this is a extremely like vulnerable moment. It's like almost feels like a very vulnerable but also like emotional moment where it's like it's going to bring you to tears the way your life is about to transform and the things that start to take place is almost like it's making you so emotional. But I also feel more grateful for the struggles and the stagnancy and just the troubles that you have encountered and that you have had to go through in this life. You know, there's been a lot. There has been a lot, and it hasn't always been easy. I'm seeing the wisdom card. I'm seeing the wisdom card and social status. So yeah, it's like it has not always been easy, but I feel like it's what fuels you to keep going, knowing that um that vision is coming to life. And so we have perfect fit, we have wisdom, and we have social status. So even with the social status card here, um, no matter what happens or the amount of money that you start to receive, the goals that are starting to come to fruition, never allow it to take away the goodness of who you truly are, because that's the reason why you have these things. And I feel like um the things that are happening, people, places, unnaturally, or they may naturally gravitate towards you because of the energy that you give off, because of the energy of who you are. And something that I also heard today as well is like, you may not be everyone's cup of tea, but you are the medicine. You are the medicine that they require. You are the medicine that they need. And so you have such a healing energy that is needed in this world, that is needed here in this lifetime. And that may not have always felt really good as you've grown up and as if you like transition through life, but I just need you to know that this foresight, these gifts that you have been given for a reason, and they are a blessing. And maybe one thing that you have forgotten is that as you continue to bless and just put hope and inspiration in others, you also are allowed to get that within yourself as well. You are also allowed to receive those rewards and also be better and have all of the things that you want. But I just need you to know that you are on the right path. Okay, you are the perfect fit. You are the perfect person for the job. Everything that you step into, you're meant to be there. God, Spirit, the universe has placed you there. They have placed you there. You're meant to be there. You're meant to have that amount of money. You're meant to be with that person. You're meant to be in that relationship or get married or have that family. You're meant to be spoiled. You are meant to be spoiled. Okay? You are meant to be spoiled. Come on. Oh my God. You're meant to be spoiled. Oh my gosh, yes. And we got vacation. So a lot of recharge is coming your way. We have public face again. So a lot about social status, public face. Um, So potentially a lot of you, it's like Spirit is putting you in what feels like it's putting you in places where you're going to be in front of a lot more people. So your audience is growing. The amount of people that you're beginning to help or inspire is going to continue to expand in ways you don't even understand. It's almost like Spirit is putting you in the spotlight. And this definitely has to do with a lot of spiritual work as well. Something that was coming up that is maybe some of you might be wanting to go into some sort of training. And I feel like it's around the health and wellness kind of aspect. So whether it's like yoga training or like breath work or retreats, something in that realm, wanting to kind of follow a more spiritual route when it comes to, yeah, more spiritual route when it comes to your career or your path. Almost like you're being led towards something, and you're not really sure how it's going to happen or how it's going to come together. And then we have the surprise card. I think we'll do one more. Oh, the power. Okay, we'll do one more. And then that'll be it. Okay, it was the New Beginnings card. That's your last card. So there's a lot of surprises that are coming for you. A lot of surprises that are coming for you. You're ready for the changes that are about to happen. And yeah, this is a completely clean slate. Clean slate. That's what's happening. Clean slate. It's almost like the spirit is completely cleansing the palette, cleansing your world, cleansing your life. So even if you feel like maybe things aren't happening and maybe things are being removed at like a really fast rate, just know it's because when you have that foundation that is completely clear, there's this all of this space, all of this room, and it's like it's just this concrete foundation, right? Nothing's on it. You couldn't begin to imagine how quickly things will grow when a foundation that has been rebuilt is so healthy and just everything about it is like allowing you to thrive in a way that you couldn't even imagine. So it's almost like imagine this beautiful garden, this beautiful soil. It's got all of this fertilizers, this water, everything it needs. You're starting from this foundation. And so get rid of the expectations of like, oh, it's going to happen in this time or that time or this time and that time. Your life is going to move so fucking quickly. And it's because of the soil. It's because of the work that you have done in the past. It's because of all of that that your life is going to move and change and transform so quickly. And you're going to wonder, like, oh my gosh, is this too good to be true? What is this? And yes, it is too good to be true, too good to be true because it's not just you, it's spirit. You are co-conspiring with spirit. You always have been. Now you just get to be a part of a season of spoils. Now you just get to be a part of a season of treasures, of rewards, of God, I don't even know. It's like heaven. It's heaven. Like all of this life, it is heaven. So that is your reading. That is your reading. I do feel like there's also more love messages coming up, but I feel like I'm going to leave that for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to leave that for tomorrow. But I love you guys. Continue to be you. Continue to do the things that make you feel good because it matters. Just remember that it does matter. And you do matter as well.